Let's take a look at the light heavyweight ranking, since that will be the main event here in Perth on Saturday. You have Magomed Ankalaev and Alex Pereira, of course, who are going to be going at it for the light heavyweight title next week. Saturday here in Perth, it's number 3 against number 7, Ulberg and Reyes. Ulberg a 2.5 to 1 favorite over Reyes on Saturday night, primarily because all he's done over the last 4 years is win and look really good doing it.
He's looked unbelievable. And honestly, I think he's gotten a little bit faster. He has that real City Kickboxing-esque style about him that they're all known for. Very big on counterfighting, very big on lateral movement, moving away, setting you up to think you're comfortable coming inside and then finishing you the way he does. What I love to see in Ulberg is that once contact is made, he unloads. And he has volume and he has power. That is my biggest fear for Reyes coming into this fight.
Yeah, and I just think the kicking game, and you talked about the City Kickboxing style, and you can tell it's been developed because there are guys out there that are always trying to take them down, always trying to close the distance, and they're just masterful at that. The feints, the way they use their front kicks up the middle and the round kicks, and then, like Robert said, as soon as they have you hurt and they think there's a chance to get you out of there, they jump on you.
And Reyes, on the other side, has been through the wars. That fight with John Jones, a lot of people think he won that fight, should have been the champion. You have Ulberg coming in, fighting in a title fight, a 5-round fight for the first time in his career. Reyes has been there. He has done that before. And, oh, by the way, he's coming in having won 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's now back with that confidence that we saw when he was originally on that win streak that got him to that title fight. The man has got really crisp boxing. He's got fantastic footwork. He's just an athlete, period, when you talk about Dominick Reyes. And again, we talked about it with Carlos Ulberg having that killer instinct. Dominick Reyes also has that, and we've seen that in the last 3 fights. To come back from that losing streak that he was getting finished on, to bounce back and then rattle off 3 finishes in a row against tough opponents, and they're only getting tougher, and now he gets to face a young guy in Carlos Ulberg who's also surging. It's just a fantastic main event through and through.
But he is getting better, I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the Reyes that came into the fight against Jones is the one we're seeing today, maybe a better version, because his aggressive forward-style boxing is what made him so dangerous. Those slips, those rolls, that tight-knit fighting from a southpaw stance, that can't be done hesitant. That can't be done without the confidence to just make you miss a little bit.
Yeah. Find
your openings, find your shots, and that's the Reyes we're going to see on the weekend.
Yeah, and that's what he says, right? I'm not just back, but I'm back and I'm better than I was before. Reyes has been a great comeback story when you really look at his situation, when you look at the numbers comparing these two, Blackjack, Carlos Ulberg, and Dominick Reyes. They both bring a lot of power to the table, a lot of intelligence to the table. You know, Reyes snapped out of that funk by winning 3 in a row, starting with that win over Dustin Jacoby, injecting himself back into the light heavyweight title conversation. But he's going to have his hands full with Ulberg, who has been just about as good as anyone in the division. The Black Jag is with McKenzie now.
Thanks so much, you guys. Well, Carlos, first main event for you. I'm curious to know how you would describe this week and the build up to this fight in comparison to some of your last.
Yeah, surreal. I managed, like, honestly, just like being here, it all seems like home. But heading to the beach and doing things like that just kind of just centers me, and also just having the team here, it also just makes me feel like this is the time, this is it. I'm meant to be here. Now that we've done the open workout, which is my first, the press, which is my first, done that, tick that off now, so that's all done. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, now we just get to the fun part, the weight cutting. And you get to do this whole fight week with your teammates at City Kickboxing. I think there's 5 of you on this card, if not more. And I know that there are a lot traveling to watch as well. How special is it, not only in the gym, but on fight day, throughout fight week, to have so many of your teammates here with you?
Yeah, it is special. It gives us a bit more confidence, a bit more, a bit more to ride off. You know, we all keep each other sharp. Mentally or just spiritually, just being within each other's space, and sharing a meal with each other is quite nice at night and for dinner, and then and we give each other a lot of grief. We give each other a lot, so it's nice to have that in between the team.
It's a lonely sport. So when you can do it with someone who's alongside you doing the same thing, suffering in the same ways, has the same goals in mind, I think it kind of rises the whole ship. You know what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah, I think what we do is we just bring like the rugby culture or our Kiwi culture into this, just a bit of banter between each other, and that's cool. You have I mean, I don't do too much of the banter, but I like to listen and have a laugh at some of the guys. So yeah, it's nice.
Makes the whole week a little lighter. And this is a pivotal time for the light heavyweight division these next 2 weeks, and the outcomes of them kind of really define the path forward. So what do you have to do in order to ensure that you're the next title challenger?
I go in there and I merengue. I do the dance and yeah, I get the finish.